every time you go into interview mode,
Yeah.
it's like I feel like I'm watching CNN.
You know, so I really try to put some thought into it, and sometimes it doesn't work. Oh, Filipino is my background.
My idol. He's been one of the.
Come on, stop doing.
No, I swear to God.
Yes.
Coming to you live from New York City, Felix Mariano.
The e-bike community is usually a small niche community, so everybody knows each other. Even people that have 1 million followers to just 20, because it's so small. And today I have the pleasure to meet one of the people that I used to follow when I first started riding my e-bike. Okay, so we got Rick here from Run Playback. How you got into this whole e-bike community?
Okay, so like we talked about before, 2 years ago, I got into e-bikes because there was nothing else really to
So
do.
it was 2 years ago for you too?
Yeah, I mean, I guess, you know, the pandemic. So,
Because you have
yeah.
a lot of followers.
Probably like four years. So, okay, let me take it all the way back. So before e-bikes, I directed a lot of music videos.
Okay,
And
so you got people from that era.
Yeah, so like my channel used to be hip hop music videos that I had directed.
I seen those.
So like those subscribers, there you go. So like if you're ever on a music video set, someone says run playback, that's someone who's playing the music for the artist to perform to. So I'm glad you got that.
Get in frame so you can be on the thing.
Yeah. And yeah, it just kind of translated into e-bikes because I've always been into like modern things.
Seen one of the things that I like about you, every time you go into interview mode,
Yeah.
it's like I feel like I'm watching CNN.
Today we'll be hanging out with Saronster, one of the most influential names for all things EV. We'll do a little house tour and go in depth about e-bike content creation. Want to know how Saronster grew his following within e-bike culture? Stick around to find out.
Like the way you have, I mean, you have a background making videos, so you know how to do the audio.
Yeah.
It's not like me, I have to do this ghetto thing.
No, I mean, that works. That works.
But man, your videos about the interview videos is something that I really enjoy watching.
When I formulate my questions, I try to have the subject discover their answers on camera. You know, I don't want them to feel rehearsed, right? Like, oh, here's
Exactly,
the question.
yes,
Yeah. And so you want to keep the questions broad. You know, you don't want to be super specific, like something that could be answered with a yes or no.
Yeah, this is why I have this guy. Can you clean this for me, please?
You really want to make it?
It's fun. No, now with your pee-pee, like with something else. Thank you, sir. This is one of his duties. All right, so I don't know if I tell you, we are here at the indoor dispensary. This is where you come and get high. How high? It depends on your pocket. Let me get some gummy.
What you like about e-bikes? Do you like it more than when you did music? You like it the same or less?
It's a little bit different. I think the scene is dope because it's a real niche scene. Like Felix said, it's a real small scene. So everybody knows each other, and I think everyone has like their different personalities and their different audience. And once you're really comfortable about what you're trying to say, and you have a perspective, then there's a lot of room in the scene for that. And so like, I just feel like I like watching everyone's stuff because everyone has a different POV.
Exactly, and you can learn from.
Yeah, you can learn. Yeah, and so it's dope when you find people who are really comfortable with, you know, who they are.
And at the end of the day, you get to meet people that love the same thing that you love.
Yeah.
You know, talk shop and trade secrets, and it's all about the community at the end of the day.
Pretty much. I mean, that's why I still love doing it. If it starts to feel like work, it's probably not the right thing. But it definitely, you know, it's definitely. Yeah, I think at this point, if I'm putting content out, I want to make sure that I'm not wasting the viewer's time. You know, so I really try to put some thought into it. And sometimes it doesn't work, but
But you learn from your
you learn
mistakes.
from it, and you just try. If you could try to make each video better, that's a tip I got from Saronster. If you just, if you change, even if you tweak something small,
Right.
As long as you put an effort to make it different from the last one,
Right.
people will notice it, even though it's might be subtle.
And for Frantic TV viewers, can you tell them where you're from? Not exactly, but what state?
Oh yeah. So I'm from Far Rockaway, Queens. That's where I was born and raised. Then moved out to Long Island. Oh, Filipino is my background.
Awesome
and then,
people, by the way.
huh?
I said awesome people, by the way.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, shout out to all the Filipinos who ride e-bikes. There's a lot of you. And so kind of did my thing in New York with the music video stuff, and moved out to Michigan a couple years ago. So that's where I'm based now.
Oh my God, I'm so happy that we got to spend some time together. We're gonna keep
He's
riding.
been my idol. He's been one of the.
Come on, stop doing
No, I swear to God. You can ask me any video if I watch, I can tell you exactly what was on that video.
This is not a tapuchano, it's not
No, you know what I mean. So with that being said, we've taken so much time with this young man. If you haven't followed Run Playback, do so now. Like and subscribe, bitches. With
Yes.
that being said, keep it between the ditches, wear your helmet, and leave no one behind. Back to you, Felix. I'm out.
I'm not in the office, I'm here.